Welcome to The Patty Show. My name is Patty Setiati, and in this podcast, we'll explore the crossing point of the three P's: passion, pleasure, and positivity, and how they can lead you to your own personal paradise. We'll chat with inspiring guests, share practical tips, and dive into stories that will empower you to live your best life. Let's get the Patty Party started. Back to the Patty Show, everybody. Woo! Oh, wow. Studio audience, extra energy today. The set is looking amazing. Woo! Shout out to the set, too.
Oh, yeah. Who said that?
Right? Set designer, everybody. Oh, my God. Producer, you're getting a raise. I'm the producer, and I don't have the money for the raise, but we'll talk about that later. Welcome, y'all, to the Patty Show, episode 79. Rest as a power move. We got an amazing guest today. Fun vibes, you know. I'm your host, Patty Setiati. I have the honor of showing off multi-passionate people that I have the pleasure of connecting with that bring positivity to this world and share their personal paradise. Whew, that's a lot of P's, a lot of alliteration, a lot of episodes. We're on episode 79. It's crazy how fast. Thank you. Thank you. Speaking of episodes, shout out to my previous episode with my meta homie, my coworker, Philip. My brother, man, the chicken farmer, okay? He has 3 cute little chickens. The eggs, delicious. There's a blue egg for some reason.
There's a blue egg?
Yeah. You guys have to watch that episode. We talk about why there's blue eggs.
Okay.
Well, you got to hook them in, you know?
Yeah.
But he's an artist from Georgia. He does like graphic design. He also had the episode that's going to come out. We have a version where he edits it because he loves doing some editing. So
that'll be interesting.
Stay tuned for that one. And it's just going to be it was an interesting episode, a great guest, just like all of the Patty Show episodes. Like today, we have a phenomenal guest. I don't know if you guys are ready. Joining me today is the radiant cinema. How do you say this one? Cinematographer. Oh my God, long day at work, guys. Oh, shut up, Meta. Cinematographer, photographer, multi-talented Indonesian filmmaker with glowing energy. And that's not just the lighting and effects, y'all.
That's lighting. That's all the lighting.
No, don't listen to her. Glowing energy inside and out. She brings her passion of storytelling. To life in everything she does. And she has done a lot of projects you can find on her website. We'll link that below. Our time together on set, of course, was a true blessing. Nothing short of a fun time, a positive time, a pleasurable time, and a passionate time. See, all the P's? Give it up for my talented director.
Aww.
Full government name, Joyfiana Venessa Suryakusuma.
Oh, yeah.
Woo! Welcome to the Patty Show. Thank you so much for coming. Thanks for hosting us.
Of course.
We'll get to the whole set design and everything, but if you could give your little self-intro, you know, your background, hobbies, passions, and how we know each other, do your thing.
All right, so hi, everyone. My name is Joy.
Joy.
Yeah, everyone just calls me Joy, basically.
Because she is a joy to work with. That's a mini flowers. Woo, 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 woo.
But yeah, so this is my apartment. Not really my apartment, more like the common area of my apartment.
There we go, yes.
So it's where we took, and then this is where we're kind of settling and just getting comfy.
Yeah, she helped me a lot with like the vision. You see all the books over here? I don't read like that, to be honest with you.
Me neither. That's why it's here.
So this is like a common space that you're living at. Yeah. So this is like, what, a screening room?
Like a screening room, so you can like come in and like watch movies as well.
Yeah, maybe we'll get some clips of it, but it's so nice. It's like so peaceful. There's some paintings, all these pillows. My favorite one, if you guys know the Indos, you know what this is.
The guling.
The guling. Oh. Shout out Valentine's Day, my lonely. Oh, sorry. That's sorry. I was having too much fun with distracted. But yes, Joy, tell me about your life. What's the background? How did you get to this place?
Wow.
Let's start on the early steps.
Okay.
Early background.
So 15th of July, 2001.
Wow. Cinematic.
I was born in Indonesia, Jakarta. So Indo girl, and then I went to school to Penabur. So
oh yes, we got the connection.
Penabur.
Shout out to Penabur. If you guys don't know, Christian school. I've been there a long. Sorry, it's been a long time.
Very famous Christian school.
Very famous Christian school.
Indonesia.
Prestigious. But you went to the one. Where did you go to?
I went to the one in Gading Serpong.
Gading Serpong, yes.
Penabur GS.
There we go. I was a Kota Modern, Tangerang, you know how it is. Not too far actually
Yeah,
from each
not too
other. Yeah,
far,
I think
yeah.
I went to your campus for a floorball thing.
Of course, we like to do our like PGS Cup and all that.
Yeah,
So
it was.
it's always fun.
That's what I miss about Indo, honestly. Like, there's so many
Yeah.
activities.
Yeah.
Maybe a little too much because like you wake up so early, like crack of dawn.
Yes, and then
you-
like class everything.
and then you get home super late, and you're
Mm-hmm.
like, time to get ready to sleep again. You know?
You're lucky with sleep. I still have to do the lesson, like the tutoring.
There we go. See that? Oh, I actually did that too. Oh, she's taking me back. The lesson. Oh my gosh, that was so traumatic.
The math, the English, the Mandarin.
Oh, everything.
Yeah.
Are you still fluent in Mandarin then?
Oh no.
Oh, me neither. Me neither.
你好，你好，that's
Ni
it,
hao,
你好。
oh, 新年快乐, everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Monkey.
yes, you're the horse, isn't it? I
Yes,
think.
yes, the horse.
What year were you?
I'm Snake.
Snake. Okay.
What
What do you
are you?
think I am?
Now you're a couple years older than me, but you're not that much.
What do we think?
What's rabbit?
No. Tiger.
Oh.
Roar.
You're the same with my mom.
Oh really? Oh my God,
She's
yeah.
there too.
Shout out to Year of the Tiger. I
And the
think
snake.
and the snake and all the years. I think there's what animals are there? They have rat.
Dragon. I know
Dragon.
dragons before me.
Oh yeah, Arnold is.
Yeah.
My brother Arnold. He's a shout out to my brother. He's a dragon. He got the good one. Everyone always wants to be Year of the Dragon. You know, Year of the Dragon. But snake and tiger is cool too. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to that, why did you learn Mandarin though? Is it because of the background? Like, are you
It's,
fully Indonesian, Chinese Indonesian?
Chinese Indonesian.
Of course, see that.
We have a chindo.
Chindo gang over here. Shout out to all the Chindos that were also on the podcast. We had Nick too.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody. Oh man. I love that term Chindo. It's such a cool, it's like this.
Yeah, because also,
So smooth.
unless you're chindo, you don't know what chindo is.
Oh yeah, because I remember when I went back to the States in like, what year was that? 2012, 2013. I'm like, yeah, I'm Chindo. And they're like, is that a racial slur? I'm like, I'm like,
I guess it's chill.
it's just chill. It's just Chindo, you know? So Chindo.
Yeah,
Okay,
Chindo.
I see. Mom's side, dad's side.
Mom's side, both sides kind of. More
Okay.
mom's side than dad's side. My mom speaks Hokkien with
Oh,
my
yes, yes.
popo.
So that dialect, I have some friends that speak it a little bit.
I can't.
Yeah, I don't know. But why is it a little different? Do you know exactly why?
I think just region, like
Is it
where
different regions?
they kind of came from.
Mm-hmm.
I think their region do more Hokkien. And then my mom was born in Medan. So
Ah,
I think
yes.
everywhere there's more Hokkien.
That's so true. I remember one of my friends, shout out to them. I forget everyone's name. There's a lot. But yeah, a lot of the families like from Medan, which is west of Indonesia, right?
Kiri. What is that? Yeah, west.
West, I got you. So much languages in our heads, guys, okay? Yeah, so on the west side. I haven't been to that area actually.
Me neither.
Really?
No, in Indo I've been to like just Jawa, Bali.
Oh, just the whole shout out
then-
Bali.
Just we haven't really explored that much.
I know, I need to do more of that. But when you were growing up, you were in Panabur for elementary and middle school-ish?
Yes.
But then
So-
you went to Australia, though.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, someone researched.
Aussie.
Oh,
Oi,
yeah.
oi, oi. Let's go.
And shout out to my Aussies.
I love the Australia. They're so nice. Like,
Mm-hmm.
shout out to my boy Lewis. I met in Bali. This really nice guy, amazing mustache. We met him, me and my friend, at this comedy club in Bali, and he's just a good vibe. And we always text each other every so often.
Oh, that's cool.
So shout out to you, bro. Hopefully I'll have you on the Patty Show, and then I have to visit Australia. But they're so friendly, and they're just like goofy and like have a little
Yeah.
fun time. How was your time in Australia, though? You were in high school, you said, right?
I was in high school, so I moved class 9,
Mm-hmm.
so 9th grade. And then I basically finished like one semester in Indo, and I moved in like December of 2014
Okay. Were you by yourself, or were your parents
with my
you?
mom. So my
Okay,
mom
nice.
and I came together. We also have family in Australia.
Oh, nice.
So it wasn't just like us alone,
Yeah,
which
yeah,
is
yeah.
really nice. And then I moved there, started 9th grade again. So I did class 9 for like 3 semesters, like 1.5 years.
Damn, some extra work out there.
Yeah.
The Australian school system. What do
Yeah.
you think is the big difference between Indo school and like Aussie?
Aussie, I think in Aussie you're more chill in a way where like, oh, you're allowed to choose like your subjects. So some subjects you don't want to do, you can just not take it.
Oh yeah, Indo.
By the time you're like kelas 10, 11, 12.
Yeah.
So like kelas 9, I was basically still forced to do like most of the subjects. But then there's also some like electives you can choose, which I chose photography. I choose
Of
like
course, of
media.
course.
So it's like filming, more on the artsy. I also did like visual design, so kind of
Oh.
like graphic design.
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah.
Environmental design. A
What
lot
is
of random stuff.
environmental design exactly? I've heard that.
It's been
and-
so long, and I think for my class,
Mm-hmm.
it was like you got a paper and you start to learn how to draw like the architectural of like houses.
Ooh,
gitu-gitu.
okay.
Nothing too deep because we were still like masih kecil.
Yeah. little bochas, little youngins out there.
Yeah.
So like even like structures of books and stuff maybe, or
I
like
remember,
buildings.
Not really. I think more buildings.
More buildings.
It's
Okay.
kind of hazy now.
It's been a while.
It's
Actually,
been a
we're
while.
actually quizzing you right now. Your teacher,
no.
your teacher actually has a video. No, okay, that would be crazy.
That
Richard.
would be
No.
so crazy.
No, I can't do that yet. I need to
Yet,
get a
yet.
bit.
That's
Yet?
that's yet.
I love doing my research. That's why. But so
Yeah.
you were when you did that transition. You're an only child, right?
Yeah, I was an only child.
How was it like? Because I'm the complete opposite. I
Yeah.
have 5 siblings. So you and me we have some like similar paths. We go to like a Western society to go for high
Yeah.
school, but then have
Completely different.
completely different.
Yeah.
Like, how does it feel like doing that transition? Like, I guess as an only child, like by yourself, was it tough? Did you make a lot of friends easier over there, or what was that like?
I think because I was an only child, like I just have to make friends.
Oh, so your
There's no
default
like
was
immediate friends I have. Like I have my parents and my cousins,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not like, oh yeah, this is your built-in friend for life. I'm like, yeah, I gotta find that.
So you already had that at the back of your mind,
Yeah,
kind
of
of.
like, okay,
that's
I need
cool.
to make friends, and like,
Yeah.
the biggest jump was the language. So obviously going from like full Indonesian and everyone understanding you to like, okay, now I gotta switch everything to
Mm-hmm.
English. Thankfully, like I have a good English background, but I never had to speak it like 24/7.
Yeah, constantly. Yeah.
And like I could always mix in like Indos in there,
Mm-hmm.
and like people understand me. And like in Australia, like no one really understood me if I speak Indo.
It's probably like a handful of Indos, right?
Yeah.
But that's like very far and in between. Well, look at you now. You're in the English podcast.
So this is very
Upgrade.
different from
Huge upgrade. We love to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. I never thought about that with like the only child versus like so many siblings. Because like growing up, like you
Yeah.
said, like Arnold's 2 years younger than me and
Yeah.
our other siblings. We always had somebody like in the park,
Yeah.
for example,
Yeah.
right? I'm like, if I'm too shy to talk to somebody, me and my brother will play with each other and then people will come to you.
Yeah.
You kind of have to like bite the bullet and be
Yeah.
like, hey,
Yeah.
can I join you guys? Like, hey, with the
So-
step forward kind of thing. Wow.
Naturally, I'm an introvert as I grew up.
Oh,
Yeah.
but she's extroverted right here, as you can tell on the podcast.
Well, she learned, guys.
She's learning. She's learning. And speaking of learning, this is the flower section of the Patty Show. We don't have the sound effects yet. Producer, hurry up, make that money. But flowers to you, Joy. Thanks for having us over here. Thanks for the good energy. We'll talk about, of course, the project that we
Oh, yeah.
were into eventually.
That one.
But that was just so much joy and fun.
Wow.
And I can't believe it was 6 months ago.
I know, it's crazy.
Time is flying by, and just everything about the whole project. Everybody there, cast, crew, the set, the snacks, amazing. I was so grateful to be there. So grateful to be 65 years old.
An amazing 65-year-old.
She got me. Thank you. Going back to the Australia time, and then you're talking about like the extracurricular stuff over there.
Yeah.
What you said you did like a lot of photography and all the arts. Did you always knew you wanted to do that, or you just were like
So basically, the reason I also moved to Australia was that my parents and I already discussed that I'm probably not gonna go into like more the art, science-y, or I guess more kayak office vibes.
Oh yeah.
I'm not cut out for the office vibes. So I also am the kind of person who is easily bored. So gampang bosen, gampang kayak maunya beda-beda.
Yeah, she wants
So
some.
I knew I was
moving
gonna go
around, yeah.
more in the arts area, or there was a time I thought I'll do visual design. Or like,
Make the buildings.
Yeah. Architect was too many maths, and too
It
many
is
physics.
tough. Yeah.
So that's out the window. And then there's a time I wanted to do music composing
Oh my God.
for a second,
Okay.
and then she realized she could not compose music. She can play, she can't compose.
It's tough, guys. I mean, yeah.
That's Oof, that's talent right there.
Having some friends that are in that industry, I'm like, I don't know how y'all see it like so
Yeah.
clearly, you know, and then like the different steps and everything. Shout out to all the artists out there. It's so technical. People don't realize. People think like it's just make the music and
Yeah.
happy time, fun
Yeah,
time.
because it's like, oh, you gotta make sure this chord connects to this, and like this overarching theme. I was like, okay, yeah, that's all you guys. I'm just.
It was like, hey, yeah, there you go. So how did you stumble upon like, you know, filmmaking and then photography, all that stuff? Was it just
So,
random?
I think part of it is me growing up as well in Indo. Kita kayak we have extracurricular as well. So one of them I took drama when I was younger.
Oh, yes,
So,
yes, of
Did
course.
drama. But I also love photography since I was like younger. My dad was a photographer, like, you know, for fun and
Yeah.
like for family vacations. So he always took photos, and then naturally comes down to me that like, oh, I want to take photos, and like I got my first like pocket camera too when I was like super
Oh,
young,
that's so cute.
and then just took it everywhere and just like took photos. Eventually in Australia, there's a photography class. So shout out to
Oh.
my teacher back then.
Shout out to the teacher. Woohoo!
I got in, and then we had to take photos, like a full-on like manual mode. You can't do auto. So my dad kind of taught me before I even got in the
Yeah.
class, and like he gave me one of the DSLRs. It's like a Canon something. Still have it upstairs
Oh,
actually.
cool.
But yeah, that became my first camera. That's like actual big DSLR camera, and then took photos on it. Loved it, and then subsequently I keep taking like photo classes up until like
Yeah.
my senior year there. But I also had a media class,
Oh,
which
okay.
is actually a film. Basically, it's a filmmaking class. So you kind of learn everything about filmmaking, like writing scripts and everything. And in Australia, our curriculum. I don't know how to say it anymore. But
There's a lot of words today. I told you.
Yeah.
Curriculum, I
Alumni.
think. Yes. Yeah.
it's called VCE.
Okay.
So
VC.
Victoria something something. It's just for Victoria. And then yeah, you get to choose subjects for your senior year. So you have to take at least 5, but typically they're like, oh, you have to take 6 classes. One of them has to be English. So I took English as a
Okay.
second language. And then I did maths. I did photography. So the photography is also called studio arts, but specializing in photography.
Gotcha. Okay. Different branches. Mhm.
Yeah. And then I took media studies. I took music performance.
Wow.
I took, what are my classes? I forgot. There's one, it's newer. It's basically you make a research paper
Oh.
that
Okay.
year. And then I think that's it. Yeah, I think that is my 6 classes.
Wow. Okay.
And then 2 classes I get to accelerate in. So when I was in year 10, I get to take it with the year 11s. And then once I'm in year 11, I'm taking it with the year 12s.
Look
and
at
then by
you.
the time I'm in year 12, I get private study, which is, you know, free time.
See, it's because ninth grade you had 3 semesters.
That makes
It
sense.
made up for it, guys. That's what happens in life. You know, you never know.
Yeah.
Sometimes you
Something
take
happens.
a couple steps back to take 50 steps forward.
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh my God. I love that little journey of how like your dad was kind of introduced you to that. I did read something on the news or one of the articles
Aw.
that since you guys are, you know, it's mom, dad, and then you would take the pictures
Oh,
for
yeah.
the family. Yeah, that's so
Yeah.
cute when I was reading that in that little article. I'm like, that's so adorable. I picture like a small version of you just like can barely hold the camera like with a little, because those cameras are,
Those cameras are big.
they're big. They're pretty
Yeah,
heavy.
they're
I'm
pretty
like,
hefty.
I'm so, I've never, I don't think I've ever taken a proper picture with those big, because I'm too scared.
Really? Come on, Patty.
I'm too scared because I'm gonna break it. Look how small. Shout out to DJI, you know, sponsored by the Patty Show. It's so small and compact, you
Yeah.
know. The other ones, like, I'm like, eh, I think I might have touched it once or twice for like a wedding, and I'm like, I don't wanna.
I should have made you touch like
Oh, dear.
the camera we used to shoot.
That's even worse. That's even worse. Arnold had to. He actually held it for one of the shots in the film.
Yeah.
When we were recording, and I'm like, bro, that's money. If you drop that one,
Oh,
buddy,
yeah.
that.
Then that's it, guys.
Those cameras are how much minimum? Couple grand at least?
At least. And that's
Oh.
just the body.
God damn.
Yeah.
Oh, and because also like lenses too
Yeah.
and everything.
And then, oh,
It's
So much
just
money.
it's an expensive hobby, you know, photography and all that kind of stuff. What is the difference between what were the two types of cameras again? You said it
Like
was
DSLR,
yeah,
cinema
yeah.
cameras.
What are the differences? Like, is there a big difference? Like, is it just the
It's
image quality, how things look? Like, walk me through that for someone that knows nothing.
Okay.
Me, nothing
Okay.
about cameras. Yeah, me.
So there's like so many different cameras. There's like film cameras, there's like DSLRs, there's mirrorless cameras, and then there's like your big cinema cameras. For the film cameras, it's like the very old style. Basically, you use the film, everything you can't see immediately. You have to develop the film. It's like a system inside where you have a rotating mirror as well. So
Okay,
that's
rotating mirror.
rotating mirror. That's how you get to see your image as you're taking photos, and then that's how when you're clicking it, the mirror like kind of apa ya muter.
Oh, it just
It
rotates,
spins,
spins
yeah,
around, yeah.
rotates. So then it exposes your film.
Oh my God.
So that's kind of the same system you have
Yeah.
with DSLR, but instead of it being on a film, like film strip, you expose it to a sensor. That's why like sensor size matters. That's why everyone's like, oh my God, we want full frame. We don't want Super 35, or like we want Super 35.
I don't know
so-
anything she just said. I'll just say yes.
So it's just like blah, 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 blah,
I think
blah,
I've
blah.
heard some of that stuff, because sometimes, you hear it on set and you're like, la 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 la. I'm like, this is a different language.
Yeah.
And that's it. Shout out to all the filmmakers and everyone out there. People think it's easy, but they don't know until you actually listen to. You heard that? That wasn't English, guys. That was a different language. Okay. It's so complex and it's so nice. It's so cool and it's so inspiring to be around people that are like
Yeah.
super young that are in the same environment, especially a lot of Indonesian filmmakers out there.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the homies out there. I think I've had a lot of them on the Patty Show. We'll still have some more. There's still a lot of more
Oh,
episodes
yeah.
coming out. But
Stay tuned, guys.
stay tuned, of course, to that. When did you move to the States, though, exactly?
So I basically finished like high school in Australia. So that was December 2019 that I graduated high school. Went home for like a month and then came here January of 2020, which you guys know what's going on in 2020.
Dun, 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 dun. 2020. Yes.
Yes. So I got into CSUN. So I went to CSUN
Yeah.
for undergrad. So shout out to
Shout out
CSUN.
CSUN, California
Matadors,
State
University
Northridge.
Northridge.
Yes. I'm so bad with the acronyms. There's so many.
There's
I'm
so
like,
many.
What? A lot of people went to
crazy.
CSUN. CSUN is such a cool name, though. That's it. So you went over there.
I went
and then
there.
What happened during that 2020, though?
So 2020, I had 3 months of college experience. And then, dun, 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 let's shut down.
Damn. And then did you
Yeah.
end up going home?
Yeah,
Right.
I ended up going home. I tried to stay for like 3 months to see kind of like what's going on.
Yeah.
So, and then summer came, and then basically I was like, okay, time to go home.
Yeah, that was a crazy time. That was the year I graduated.
Oh.
Yeah, so I had spring break. I remember exactly, and I come back.
Yes, it is spring break.
Oh, we probably had the same time. I come back from New Orleans. We're having a fun
Oh my
time
gosh.
before. Everyone's
Yeah.
like close contact, dancing, clubbing, all that stuff.
Yep.
Don't watch this part, mom. All the craziness. Woo, man. Woo. And then the next day they just shut down everything. And then there's like for 1 week, oh, it's a quarantine. Okay, we think.
Yeah,
oh,
like
nothing
1
of
week,
it.
2 weeks,
1
it's
week,
fine.
2 and then I think
And then the tissues start running out.
exactly toilet paper. Yeah. And then you get like emails from your university like, no one
Yeah.
come back on campus, and you're like, what?
Yeah.
What's happening right now? And then here we are, fast forward 2026. Crazy. A lot has changed.
That's a long
A lot
time.
has
I never
changed.
realized.
I know.
that
That's
long.
actually crazy. When you were in, I guess, isolation in Indo. Isolation in Indo. Sounds like a movie already. How was the experience like over there? Because I was in the States when that was happening. What was it like over there?
So for me, I think in Indo, there were like times where it was so strict in the US and Indo's not as strict. And then the complete opposite where like America started to be not as strict and you
Indo
can go
would be-
out and stuff, and Indo got like stricter. So it's a lot of like back and forth depending on like what virus was going on.
Yeah, whatever is happening. And it might be a little political for some of them.
Yeah.
But that's the tea. Because I ended up going to Indo 2021 near the end.
Oh, okay.
But
That's not too bad.
Yeah, it wasn't too
Yeah.
bad, but it took me forever to get back in because, I relinquished my Indonesian citizenship for U.S. of course. I had to do it. So I had to get like a specific visa to get back in, and it was just a lot of hoops and all that stuff. But then I ended up staying for like 9 months, which was fun. But what was good, like in Bali, for example, one of my favorite places, everything was so cheap because there was nobody really. You know
Oh,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
that's true. Like, yeah.
There was nobody. You know? Literally.
No traffic,
No
huh?
traffic. Oh, girl.
Oh my gosh.
I was living
Yeah.
my best life.
COVID time, honestly, best road.
Yeah,
Like,
everything.
there's no traffic. It's just open.
Everything was affordable, you know, like, and it was also like low-key healthier too, because people would just do big walks.
Yeah.
Like when I was in Manado to see my fam over there, everyone would wear masks, whatever. But there's like this like lapangan, like this field near the water. I couldn't think about it. Everyone literally, you just see it was beautiful to see
Yeah.
people go outside, and now I think people are
little
still
less.
like back in
Yeah.
a little less. So I'm not saying we should get another virus, guys. Don't quote me on that.
No,
Don't
please
clip
don't.
it. You know, but I think that community of people like
Yeah.
trying to help each other and being outside, I think it's a super healthy thing, and that's what I miss
Mm-hmm.
about like Indo, because when we rally up together, we're very passionate people
Yeah, we
as
are.
Indonesians, you know, whether good or bad, you know, you know who you are. You know? So then, were you doing remote school? then?
Yeah, I
Oh
did
my
remote
God.
schooling. So guys, my classes are 1 a.m. to 6 a.m.
That must have been crazy. Now.
It was crazy. So my schedule during COVID was insane because COVID, I also got into biking or like cycling.
Okay, my fault.
I
Cycle.
was the cycler.
Okay.
And then we would cycle. We'll get up at like 5 a.m. So me and my dad. And then we would either go to my friend's house or we just go to, shout out Best Day for Mozia. That's our little spot.
Okay. Okay.
We would just go there and like bike around. But then my classes, it's like 1 to 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. depending on
Depending on how long it is.
So from Monday, my classes was Monday to Thursday, most of the time. So in those like Monday to Friday, I would sleep at like
Noon.
6 or 7 a.m. and I'll wake up at like 3 p.m.
Oh my
and
God.
then I'll be awake from like 3
Yeah,
p.m.
yeah.
4 p.m. Terus langsung kayak makan.
Yeah, just to get
So
something to eat.
that's
yeah,
the
yeah.
only time I'll eat with my parents. And then like I'll snack again at like 10, 11 p.m. and I do classes. I'll have a big jug of like teh
Oh
to
wow.
like keep me
wow.
awake.
Wow. That's the grind. Don't stop. That's the grind. She part of the 5 a.m. club right here. Called 5 a.m. club. Shout
But
out.
then every Friday, I would force myself to wake up at 1 p.m.
Okay.
So then I get sleepy by the time it's like 11 p.m.
And
So then I can wake up at 5 a.m. to bike.
I love.
That's the weekend, guys.
This is beautiful. Shout out to you. That's discipline right there and love right there. 5 a.m. club. I know that's what I do right now because the personal training, and it's a blessing. You know, 4:15 a.m. is nice. What I love about it is the peace. You know.
Yeah,
Nggak
it's
ada yang
quiet.
ganggu, no one bothers you. You know, you're just quiet and the air is more brisk.
Yeah.
Shout out to the 5 a.m. club people out there.
Yeah.
You're doing amazing work. Keep doing your thing.
Yes.
And then also, like,
oh,
you have no excuse after because then you already did your exercise and you can enjoy the day. Enjoy your sate, enjoy your te manis, all that.
Teh botol, shout out to Teh
Te
botol.
botol sponsor Patty Show. Te botol is better than te kotak. I'll tell you that, guys.
Oh my God, I agree.
Thank you.
Oh, I agree.
Sorry, te kotak. Unless you want to sponsor. Then,
Okay, yes,
then
te
I'll-
kotak then.
Yeah.
But-
Whoever sponsors first, I'll go, you know?
But Sosro,
Oh, yeah. So, there's so many good ones. What's the fruit tea one is good?
Oh my God, I love fruit tea. I grew up with fruit tea.
Girl, fruit tea. My favorite one was,
Yeah, what is your favorite one?
hold on, I need to rethink because there was like a guava flavor, I think.
I think that was like a special one.
I think that one I really loved a lot.
So like
What was your favorite one?
I grew up with like blackcurrant apple,
Oh,
and
blackcurrant was good apple,
there's like one that like nobody remembers. If you guys remember, that's the real one.
Okay.
So between like I was in elementary school, there is fruit tea that is pink and purple.
Oh my God, it's coming back in my memories.
It's like merged. It's not
Okay.
fully like purple
Okay.
because that's blackcurrant, and fully pink is completely different. There's something. It's strawberry, but it's merged, guys. That was my favorite.
Wow.
That was my favorite. And
If
no one
anyone can
remembered what
find it,
is.
send it over here to Playa Vista. Okay, send it over. Bring it to LA.
Bring it here,
Bring it
guys.
here. That looks familiar. Actually, oh my
And
God.
then that thing retired. Like they just stopped
Yeah, they
production
stopped
for
it.
that one, like 20 something. It's like way before 2020
Oh
when
my
I was in
God.
Australia. So
Well, we
very
gotta
sad.
find this flavor. Fruity. You guys have to sponsor this
Yeah.
episode alone because we already gave you all the clout. You know
No, but that one is so good.
that I think I've had that one too actually because when you said that color, it like comes to my mind, you know?
It's like manis, but nothing too crazy.
Yeah.
There's like some good. Oh, it's just
Man,
so good.
we'll look up in Google after this. We'll ask the ChatGPT all that stuff. What other snacks did you like too? Because you're taking me back to the Indo vibes. I know there's so many. Like on set, we had too many good stuff.
Oh,
like
yeah.
the choco pie. Yo,
Choco pie.
Choco pie.
Shout out to my producers.
Yes. Yo, was it Amanda? Shout out, Amanda. We appreciate you, girl. She put us onto this frozen version of it. So you put it in the freezer, the choco pie.
What?
And
Wait,
when you
I
eat
didn't even hear that.
Oh, you didn't hear it? Oh, sorry.
my God.
Well, we're gonna have to do with that. It is so
Okay.
good. I remember the
Wait, what
last
do you do?
day. So you just put it in the freezer, the choco pie in
Yeah.
the freezer. Give it
Okay.
like a couple hours.
Okay.
I remember because she put it mid-day on the last day of set.
Okay.
And then so it was the banana flavor one. I remember.
Yes.
And then of course we wrap it and everything, you know, and then we take it out, and I'm like, this better be good now.
Oh my God.
I eat it. It's like heaven. It has like because there's more bite to it
Yeah.
now. Little ice cream. So choco pie frozen.
Okay, I have to check that.
Choco
'cause
pie.
I've done the choco pie in the microwave.
Oh, microwave! I did that too. Yo, that's good.
Because it's a marshmallow kind of
Yeah,
feeling, right?
yeah.
So you put it in the microwave.
Man, we're
for
putting
like
everybody on.
30 seconds, and then let the like it puff up a little bit.
Exactly.
And then the chocolate crust a little bit melted.
Just make sure you watch it because every microwave is different.
Yes,
Because sometimes you put it for like 10 seconds and it's like,
it blew up.
yeah, and it just goes all over the place for anything really.
Yeah.
No, that's really good.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Any microwave stuff is good. Like I used to do that with like some protein bars too. Is good. But if you do too much, like it'll burn it.
Yeah.
I've had it one time where I don't think it was choco, but it was something else. I only put 10 seconds. I look away. I come back, beep, 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 and I'm like, I'm biting. It's like, you know when it's like
Yeah.
magma. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna throw this away now. But choco pie, that's delicious. What about snacks that are like in front of the school? Your
Oh.
favorite ones?
Apa ya?
What's your favorite ones?
To be honest, I didn't really jajan.
Oh,
younger.
just me.
Yeah, I'm that kid who, you know.
She's like, I got my own box lunch. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, box lunch.
Yeah. But, that's the thing. If I go to the canteen, I will go to the lady that sells the fruit tea.
Oh, so Fruit Tea just sponsored the episode already. She's your ambassador now, okay?
No, yeah. And
That was really
after olahraga or
Yeah.
like PE classes, canteen fruit tea.
That's
one
it.
bottle.
I mean, it's good carbs over there and the sugars, you know? Shout out to Fruit Tea. What me and Arnold used to love is chichong fan.
Oh,
Yo.
yes.
Yo, I don't even know how to describe how this
Oh,
is.
so good. Okay, I had ching chong fan. That's my snack after after church.
Oh. Chichong fan church.
Yeah.
Church. It's all the CH
Yeah.
sounds.
See.
It all makes sense. If you guys don't know, it's basically rice noodle, right?
Rice
flat.
paper, rice
paper
noodle kind of thing.
And then
Soy sauce.
soy sauce
Sambal.
and sambal, like the spicy sauce, and that's basically the main thing.
Bawang goreng.
Yeah, well, that. Let me tell you all this now. Bawang goreng, the fried onion.
yeah.
Goodness gracious, I told the abang, I'm like, bro, hook me up, brother. Put everything. I want the onion to make me cry. I want because I just love the crunch of it.
Yeah,
'Cause
just the taste of it
Yeah,
is
yeah.
so-
Because the flat like rice noodle paper thing is like very soft and you bite it. So then having that crunch,
Perfect.
man, girl, we doing a trip after this. Like,
Yeah.
you make me want to go back to Indo. Now I gotta go back. Patty show in Indonesia. That'd be a fun
Ooh,
episode.
that would be cool.
We'll get there eventually, you know. Let's go back to the U.S. though. I don't too much fun with the
to the US.
snacks. Back to the U.S. So then, after you did, how many years were you in Indo before coming back again? During that COVID era,
Basically,
like a year and a half.
A year and a half in Indo, and then January 2022, I came back to the US.
Okay.
Because that's when I basically got fully accepted to the film program in CSUN.
Ooh.
Shout out cinematography emphasis. And then we start classes in person.
Oh.
So that's where all the masks still. We
Oh
have
my
to still
God.
wear masks in classes. Like, is there any other restrictions? There's nothing crazy.
Distance,
that I
was that
remember.
I don't know.
There's a little bit,
Little
but,
bit, but not-
not where like, oh, you can't be like this. Like, it's still fine.
Okay.
Like, I
what
still
about
sit next to people.
what about like testing wise? Did they do a lot? Were they serious about that really or no?
Oh, testing, yeah.
Really?
There's like you have to test when, I think, because when you just got back to the US, you have to test, and then they ask for a test at school. You have to prove your vaccination for COVID and like how many vaccinations
how
have
many
you
shots?
done.
And depending on the whichever one vaccine.
Yeah.
I think my first one was the Johnson and Johnson.
Ooh,
You know, shout outs. Not the baby oil. Okay.
different one.
Okay, Sean Combs, watch out. Because I had to take that one to go back to Indo. I remember I was like, give me any shot. I'm like, give it to me now. Give it to me now. You know. But no, I was asking about the question. What is it called? The test. Because I remember when I was in Indo around that COVID time, like hopping island to island, you had to take the test all the time.
Yeah.
I stayed in Kalimantan near like Singkawang, where my uncle is at. He's like a pastor in the jungle,
Oh, wow.
in the forest. Yeah. Shout out to my uncle up there with my sister. I was there with my sister, and I was just so sick on the day we were gonna leave. That like back to either Manado, I forgot where, Bekasi maybe. I forgot where. We're going back. We're going back home, and I'm like, there's no way I got COVID, right? Because I was sick the whole week because I can't survive in the jungle. I'm a beach boy, okay? I can be on the beach, mountains. That's not me. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sick as a dog. I take the test in like the clinic that they have over there, and then after a couple hours they give me the results and like, oh, you're safe. I'm like, bro, what do I have there? Oh yeah, I was low key hoping. You know, because I'm like, I feel terrible. Like this has to be COVID. So, oh man, I used to hate the testing too because like
Woo. It got better after a while though because they didn't shove it so far.
But you know, Indo, they don't care. They go straight into my nose. I already got a big nose. There's a chin, and then they want to go all the way in. I'm like, bro, relax. Buy me dinner first, you know. But yeah, that whole era is crazy. When you guys were like recording stuff though, did you guys have the mask too? And how did that work out?
Ooh, okay. So when we're filming, it's like actors, they're allowed to not have their mask. But then
because the film would be kind of funny.
Yeah. It has to be very specific storylines.
Yeah, that's true. It's all hospital movies now. Yeah, that's
But yeah, the actors can like remove their mask when we're shooting, and then we ask them to like wear it again after. And before every set, you have to get a COVID test.
Oh.
So that was a big difference too.
Okay.
That we also have like COVID officers on set.
COVID officers.
Yeah, that's a big like, I guess, point where people are able to get into the film program or not film program, like film sets, because they need safety like COVID safety officers, even for like bigger sets too. So that's how a lot of people actually got in.
So they basically make sure people are like doing like the
COVID
distance, the
and all that.
So they're tattletales.
And they're checking. They're checking. They're
really
like, what's your test results?
Wow, that's crazy. That was an interesting time in history. I'm glad we're done with that. Hopefully forever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We don't want to deal with that craziness.
I think once in our lifetime is enough.
Yeah, I know, for real. And while we're young too is crazy. Like, couldn't that be done when we were older? You know what I'm saying? Or like babies, so then we don't remember it. When did that stop, and when did it get back to normal? Actually, for you guys, like in the film stuff.
For classes and like, I think by the time I was doing my thesis, everything was kind of calmed down. We didn't need to be that specific. Because I remember when you're shooting during the COVID era, you also have to set aside budget for the PPE stuff. Like you have to get masks, you have to get hand sanitizers.
Oh yeah, because that adds up. Yeah, that adds up a lot. Yeah. Oh my god.
Like
yeah.
Other stuff. So by the time we're doing our thesis, we didn't have to like get that stuff anymore.
Oh,
it's like
cool.
Nice to have, but you don't have to anymore.
Yeah. I remember that transition was so funny too. You're like, I forget how it is without this like social distancing, and then like now you can hug people again. You know, like
and before it's like this, like the
oh my god, or the elbow one. Oh yes, that was a funny era. Oh my god. No. But during that time, were you also were in Permias as well?
I was in Permias for like during COVID. I was in Permias Nasional.
Okay.
Yeah.
And for the people that don't know what that is, what is Permias exactly?
Permias is the perkumpulan. Oh no.
We're bad with acronyms.
Like,
okay.
Yeah, it's like basically the Indonesian organization for all the students in America specifically, because there's also PPIA, which is the perkumpulan Indonesians in Australia.
Oh, okay.
That's
there we go.
Also how I knew.
There we go.
But in America, it's called Permias.
Yeah.
And then the national means basically it's everyone in America, because there's also Permias LA, which is for the LA students, international students. And then each school also have like little organizations sometimes, depending on what school you go to.
Oh yeah, no, because I only knew about it recently because I've met some people that are part of it. A lot of my homies, you know.
Okay. Yeah.
But in college, because I went to an all-white school, Fairfield University. I think I was the only Indonesian. Oh no, one of two. My boy Wilson, I miss you, homie.
Ooh.
But that's pretty much it. You know, only one or two or three, something like
Oh my
that.
God,
So
that's how it is in Australia. I was like, me.
Yeah, like, hello everybody. So it's like super rare to find any Indos in the East Coast. There's a lot more in like New York,
Yeah.
not that many in Connecticut. So shout out to Permias, doing great stuff, great work.
Yeah.
You were a director of creative. Whoa,
Oh, that one.
my fault, fancy. What kind of stuff did you do with that?
I think it's mostly like just helping on like the visual design, and because also we're online. So in Parmias, we just have like, we make the little newsletters, or for me, I was assigned to do like the one where you upload on Instagram, like the post you do on Instagram, make it look nice, come up with a concept, like then the team approves it, and then like everyone approves it. Then you kind of design it, they approve it, and then we create like the template and everything.
I see.
So we're basically the content creators for Instagram.
Okay, look at you working hard, doing all of the different things. See, it's all the arts are coming together as one.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, basically, you know what I'm saying? But also, what's this other organization, Percepsi?
Oh, Percepsi.
Yes.
That is a separate, like,
What
it
is
was
it?
a
Yeah.
branch from Permias. It's basically I think this was the wakil presidennya,
Oh, the
vice
Vice
president.
president? Yeah.
The vice president of Permias at the time, her name's Latasi.
Shout out.
Shout out. She created Percepsi, and that's how I actually got into it before Permias, because they were looking for someone to help.
Oh,
content.
I see.
So I got on that one
Networking. I
first.
see.
Basically same thing, content creator for content creation for Instagram.
Okay, and then for that little subgroup, what's the difference between like the main and then Percepsi? Is it like
I think Percepsi was more focused on like work, and like it's really more about like one specific subject, and Permias is more like, oh, it's just like an organization of everything going on, instead of it being focused on like work.
Interesting. Wow, that's so cool. Look, you're involved in a lot of stuff over there. Indo pride always, even in the States.
Yeah.
Damn, how did you balance all of that stuff while doing like the film stuff and college and everything?
I think when I was in Indo, I had a lot of free time also, because COVID.
Yeah,
Can't really go anywhere.
Yeah.
So classes are all online. It's nothing too crazy. And then my other entertainment was like cycling, which I do in the morning.
Yeah.
And then have a little bit of time in between. So kind of have like meetings with them. And they're all like American students. Some of them are also in Indo. So we're all in crazy
Wow.
timing. So everyone's like awake here and there. And
That's crazy,
we
yeah.
just have to find a time to like do meetings.
Time
and,
zones
like,
are crazy, yo,
all
I
of that.
swear.
So yeah.
Oh my God, that's so cool. And then you just kept doing it when you moved back, and then was the transition pretty smooth when you went back into the States after the COVID
It's pretty
stuff?
smooth, but after that, I think Percepsi stopped doing stuff while I was still in Indo as well. That's when I moved into Menos.
Oh yes,
So that's
you read in my
another-
mind. That was the next one I was gonna
kinda
ask.
have an idea.
I was like, I was like, what is this one? That's a cool name too, the acronym. What is it? I think it's mentorship. What's the other one? I don't know what the E would be.
Mentorship is ME. So
Oh yes, mentorship. I don't know. I tried. I thought I put it down.
So yeah, shout out to Abi. He's the creator and like founder of Menos. It's a mentorship platform. So he was also looking for someone to help on the digital content creation side. And then Latisa was Abi's little sister.
Oh.
So she met me during Percepsi, and she asked me if I'm interested in helping out like her brother. And then I was like, okay, like let me talk to him. So we talked, and then he needed help for someone to also like record like podcasts and like videos
yeah.
and like talks with people who is in like higher positions in Indonesia, and like talk to them and like, you know, just give advice to like people. So I was like, okay, I'm into this. Like I love the mentorship program too.
That's amazing. Wow.
So I got in and like helped create some of their like Instagram posts, and then we record and like I edited full videos on like YouTube that
Oh
we
my
post on like
God, that's
YouTube
amazing.
and their social media
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I kind of did in Menos.
You did so much, girl, and it's all networking. You know, you
Yeah,
never know who
yeah.
you're gonna meet. It's gonna be
Yeah.
like a brother of a sister of a cousin of a.
Yeah, that's Indo.
Yeah, literally, literally. I mean, that's kind of how we met, to be honest with you.
Oh,
yeah,
that's true.
literally.
Yeah.
'Cause how do we know each other? Actually, I forgot
Oh, yeah,
about that
that's-
part.
that-
Yes.
we can go
How do
into
we
that.
know each other? Tell me
So-
your side of the story.
I think my side of the story was I created this film, which we'll get into later.
Yes, yes, yes.
And I needed an actor. So I went into my head. I was like, who did I work with? Who was Indonesian? So I needed an Indonesian
Yeah,
actor.
very specific. Mhm.
And then I was like, who do I know? Ooh, I know someone called Arnold.
Shout out to
Arnold
my little bro.
Setiadi.
Come on now. Yeah.
And I was like, hey, do you know any Indo actors? I needed someone. I needed someone a little bit older. So I need about like a 50 and a 60-year-old Indonesian.
Yes, yes.
Which is really hard to find.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Tell me about it.
So I first wanted to cast Kaidi.
My
So-
dad in the other short film as well.
Yep, shout out to Kaidi.
We're all connected. Everybody, we play each
yeah.
other's siblings.
Siblings,
there's
brothers, mother,
mothers. Yeah, my husband's daughter. Yeah, that's a lot too. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There's so much. The lore is crazy.
That is crazy. So yeah, I wanted to cast Kaidi. Unfortunately, we had like scheduling conflict, but fortunately, Arnold gave Patty's contact to me, and we got in touch.
Yes.
And I was
yes.
like, hey,
what you doing this time? What are these dates?
I need somebody for this and this and this and this and this. So what do you think?
Well, I'm grateful so much for the opportunity. And let me tell you my little backstory for that. Actually, I don't know if I told you. Actually,
I want to hear this. one.
So, for the we'll get to the role because it's such a
Yeah.
fun one. We need to share it. It's such a great time. But Arnold told me about the whole thing because he was like, oh, he always gives me all these opportunities because that's how I also got the other role with cinema inclusion like SKJ when I'm doing my aerobics, shaking my booty. Find that later.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good one. So he's like, yeah, you should do the audition, man. And then I'm like, you're right. He's like, he's low-key like my manager because he always gives me like the good opportunities and like good vibes. But there's something in the back of my mind. I'm like, bro, this is tough, bro. Like the role is for someone that's like at least like what 50, 60, like an older guy, dad, retired lawyer, and I'm like, mentally I'm 60. I'm really, older sibling kind of vibes, working hard, all that stuff. But I'm like, bro, I don't know. I couldn't
Are you ready
see
to
it.
be a dad?
I'm not. Don't get it twisted. Don't clip me that. I'm not ready to be that. But I was like, I don't know if I want to do this. I legit, you could ask Arnold too. I legit was not gonna send it. Like the
Yeah.
audition. I was so like this close to not
Yeah.
sending it by that. I was so close not doing it because I'm like, I don't know. I don't feel confident enough. I don't know if I should do it. Whatever. And Arnold's like, hey man, let's do it. Have fun with it. And then, like, it was just the opportunity to take it. So I'm glad you guys gave me the opportunity, and I'm glad I said yes and F this S beep, beep, boop, 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 boop. I'm just gonna do it and see where it takes me. And here we are on the Patty
yeah,
Show,
there we go.
episode 79, and it was a fun audition and a really serious character that we'll talk a lot about more that I got to channel. And like I said, I'm not ready to be a dad yet, but I did take a lot of elements of being like the oldest sibling and all that kind of stuff. So it was a very fun project, and now we're here, guys, in the crib, in the screening room, the Patty Show's new office space.
With all this going
And all
on.
the decorations. If you guys know where these books are from, I'll get you a gift card, maybe. And I need to ask the producer. I don't have the money. It's always a budget, It's always budget.
always a budget situation.
It's always a budget. Always a budget. Speaking of budgets, it's actually not about budgets, but I am curious about the photo lab. Photo lab student assistant?
Oh, you really deep dive
Yeah,
into
girl,
my...
I had to do it everywhere.
Yeah.
LinkedIn and everything. What did you do in this like student lab? Is it more like the film stuff where you have to?
Yeah, so I was a student assistant
Okay.
in Season's photo lab. So shout out to Jake, he's my boss. We basically kind of, all the student workers, we kind of watch the lab and we assist other students who's trying to develop film. So it's a purely like black and white, a little bit of color film lab. So you can do color printing, but you're mostly developing film that's black and white. So like whatever they need, like they need the canisters, they need their film retrieved, so we do that. of like the easels,
Mm.
all of the spools, everything. So get to be very close with that. And then we also kind of manage the timetable for our studio at CSUN to
What's
do
the
photos.
timetable?
Basically, it's like, oh, you sign up to like
Uh-huh.
use the studio for like an
Oh,
hour,
gotcha,
2 hours,
gotcha,
like
okay.
scheduling gitu.
Yeah. So it's more organized,
Yeah.
and people don't just barge
Yeah.
in. Yeah. Okay, gotcha.
Basically. So we basically just like tell them like, oh yeah, you just sign up for if you want to use the lab. If you don't, I mean, yeah, you don't. But if you do, just come back at this time. You have the lab for like this many hours, and then if there's no other students, maybe you can stay. Maybe you have to like leave, and we just kind of help assist like the other room.
Man, that's so cool having all those resources, honestly. And it's
Yeah.
something I'm sure you agree with too. I miss college sometimes because we used to have it good.
Oh yeah.
You know, like free stuff, room, like, food. But the main thing is like the different common areas and stuff. Now it's like, if you want to book a room anywhere, it's like,
Just book it.
yeah, it's like, oh, man, I miss the good old days. Maybe I have to go back to school. We'll see.
Master.
No, so I'll go bald. At that point, Patty, I'm gonna be bald. No more hair over here. Then I actually would look 60.
Oh.
We could reshoot again if you need.
Yep.
But with all the experience you did, you also were an intern for F22
Yes.
Studios. What do they do over there?
So that's a rental house for film equipment, and also they have a podcast room actually.
Oh, we might
And
have
then
to pay
they
a
also
visit
have a
over there.
stage. So check out F22 Studios.
F22. Nearby, it's in.
It's
where
in
is it?
Burbank, actually.
In Burbank. Okay,
Yeah.
nice.
They're super nice. The owners are also cinematographers.
Oh, that's so cool.
They're super cool, super nice. So easy to work with.
Yeah. How
And
did you
then-
find the connection, by the way?
So I have a friend. Shout out to Nar. She used to intern there as well, and then they were looking for the next intern, so I applied for the internship. Also, kind of name drop her a little bit.
Of course. Hey girl, you got to. That's how you do it.
But yeah, so they're like, oh, we'd love to like interview you. So like I got interviewed, and then they called me like, oh, you got the job. I was like, perfect. So I graduated CSUN by that point. It was this January 2023. No, 2024. 2024. That I got the job. So I interned there for 6 months.
Oh, nice. Oh my God, that's so cool. Like I said, connection. This is,
Yeah.
if you don't get anything else from this episode, it's connections. Be a good person. Be good at your work too, because then everyone sees.
Yeah,
That's the thing too.
yeah.
Whether good or bad, everyone sees what you do. Whether it's like the technical part of it, but mainly how you make other people feel on set. And more flowers to you, big boss director, and she does everything on set and everything. It's a pure joy to be around you.
Wow.
It's easy, like for the film that we did, it was very serious tones.
It is very serious.
But whenever it was cut, we were just laughing the whole time. I mean, shout out to Emiko, we miss you, girl, too. We were talking about in the episode, we were just like laughing so much. We're like, bro, this should just be a comedy version of it. We're just going off. Like, it was just
Yeah.
the snacks were good, the vibe was so high. Like,
It was so good.
It was
You
just-
guys were amazing. Like, the table read was when I knew. I was like,
oh, that was
this
so
is
fun.
great.
Oh,
this
I
is
almost
easy.
forgot about
Oh,
that.
I love table
Yes,
read.
yes. Oh my. And it was an online one too.
Yeah.
The chemistry, you're right. Like,
Yeah, it just came about.
it clicked. It was crazy because I haven't met them
Yeah.
ever before that, and
Yeah.
I'm like, I feel like I know them already, both of them. Like, it was crazy. And fun fact too, my daughter played Arnold's wife.
Yeah.
So I mean, I told you the Setziati storyline is a unique one. I'll tell you that. So, yeah, that's weird because also
Yeah.
I played his brother, which he is my brother. So the
Yeah.
story is just
The cinematic universe.
Setziati cinematic universe incest. No, weird. I don't know.
little weird.
It's a little odd. One day we'll flesh something out like that. That's,
Yeah.
that's a crazy one. But
But-
after you graduated, LMU, you're
So,
currently
yeah.
there right now.
I'm
What's the
currently-
name of the program you're in?
I'm in their SFTV
Okay.
film production.
SFTV.
Yes, SFTV film and
What
TV
is-
production.
What is the SFTV?
SFTV? School of Film and Television. School of
Well, yeah,
Film
I think
and
that's right.
Television. Yeah.
I couldn't
SFTV.
tell you. So I would have believed you. I'm
Yeah.
like, yep.
Film and television production. Right now I'm in a cinematography emphasis
Nice.
again. So your girl's a cinematographer,
Woohoo.
but she had to put on her directing shoes and then direct a little short film.
Yes, and we got to talk about all the other ones leading up to the latest
yeah.
one. I want to talk about The Writer, 2018. Right, 2018. Okay, featuring is it your
It's my aunt.
and okay,
Yeah.
I couldn't figure it out. Rina
Suryakusuma.
Suryakusuma. Yes, she's an author.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Shout out to her. I didn't read any of there's too much to read, but I saw she had some books over
Yeah,
there.
some books.
So how are you inspired to make that actually? Did you always know you wanted to do something like that, or did your aunt come to you like, hey, I want to do a doc about me or something?
So that's a school project actually.
Shout
That
out to
was my
school.
senior, well, it's my year 12 media studies final project. Basically, I did that when I was like 11th grade.
Yeah.
And then I basically filmed in Indonesia. So there's like a couple of breaks in between my school. So I came back and did, I shot the documentary and edited back in Australia.
Wow, I love that. It's a fun one, man. Fun one. There's this
Yeah.
one line that your aunt really said about like inspiration of writing.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember what it is verbatim, but it's like
We can put it right.
maybe we'll find it somewhere. But it's along the lines of like writing for inspiration and not just like writing to write kind of thing.
Yeah.
She said it really well, to be honest, in that thing. So I can't remember what it was. But that's something like I like go back to like with the podcast, for example. Like I'm so grateful. 79 episodes is crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
And I'm so grateful all the episodes have not been forced. It's been like kind of, just organic. Like I never expected I'd be 79 over here. It could have been, it's just like going with the flow. I've had some episodes like in Boston, some like in the Bay Area, some in the lucky couch back in Koreatown. Everyone's seen that one, So like I'm just so grateful for it, like especially for art forms. It's nice whenever you're like kind of doing it out of inspiration instead of like the desperation part. And unfortunately, it is hard because stuff costs money.
Yeah.
So you might need to be a desperate artist sometimes. But whenever you make art out of like true passion and joy, like I said, joy. I just love that word. Pun intended.
Yes, the word.
The word. And the human being. She's full of joy over here. It's a beautiful thing for like the art, and we got to keep making art out there because there's too much AI stuff out there.
Yeah.
Okay. Too much AI stuff, Oh God. Your next project that I saw on your, I guess website, Facade.
Oh, facade, yeah. And then I did facade.
Yeah, I did get to watch that one. That one is a cute, quirky one over there.
Yeah, so that was.
You wrote that, right?
I wrote it,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then I co-directed it with a
Okay.
friend of mine. It was our first like kind of big-ish project at CSUN. So in our class, we have to make like this like 5-ish minute short film, and then you pick your little crew. So that's also the first time that I actually work with a crew. Everything I've done before that was just me
Oh.
and me and me and me. So credits are me.
Yeah.
But that one, like, I had a actual like crew, and like I have people who's like producing for me. There's someone who's doing sound, someone was editing, someone was doing the music
yeah.
for it. It was really nice.
How did you like it compared to like doing it yourself? And how did I guess? Because like I do the podcast myself, I don't know. How do you trust the people to like still have your vision? Because with so many different minds
Yeah.
and different skills, I feel like it's hard, right, to keep it still 100% you. But how did you, I guess, manage that?
I think it's like trusting your team as well, that they want to help you create your vision,
Wow.
and that also became like their vision. And then willing to collaborate with them, like, because you never knew they might have better ideas than you.
That's a good point.
Working with them to see like, oh, who has a better way to tell the same story, and just kind of keeping the core of the story like there. That's, I think, the most important part.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's the trust, So if you have trust issues, don't be a filmmaker. So I should not. That's why I could never be a director. I'm good, because it's hard. I just love seeing you guys do that, make the decisions, because, there's some people that are like the iron fist, where like, it's my way or the highway. Some
Yeah.
directors that's just how
Yeah.
they work. How do you know that fine line though of like, all right, I appreciate what you're saying, but I'm gonna choose this direction because I believe it's true. Like what is your usually signal for you personally? Like any tips for the young filmmakers out there?
For me,
Yeah.
I think I learned after like a few years doing it, and like seeing my friends direct, like
Yeah.
also everyone kind of giving feedback to each other. It's like what feedback you're gonna take. For me, it's mostly listening to the feedback and seeing like if their feedback is true or not.
Ooh.
And like for me, it's like if you can argue with my point, and like I could understand your argument, I will take your feedback and I will take what you're saying. But if you can't argue with me, I'm not gonna take your feedback.
No, but that's very fair. That's very analytical of you right there. Look, she said she's not into math and science. She's analytical too. Like, come on now, come on. You gotta be. But that's a good tip actually, because you know sometimes you, even if it's from someone that like actually you value their opinion, they're not there to sabotage you.
Yeah.
Sometimes it just came to their mind and they just said it, and they don't have anything to back it up, right? So and that's a good way to point it out. You're like, hey, do you really mean this? Give me some other supporting evidence. And if they're kind of quiet, then you're like, I appreciate your opinion, but let me finish. What is it called? Like, I'm gonna let you finish. I'm gonna let you finish. You know? But wow, look at the leadership. Wow, we love it. That's why all the projects have been so fun. Facade is a cute one. You guys gotta watch it. I think you can find it on the website, right?
I think so. On my website it should be linked.
What's your website again?
It's like, I'll send it to you.
Yes. Make sure the name is right so we don't put the wrong link. Yeah. Someone opens it up, they're like, why is this the website to Fruit Tea? Like,
the ambassador.
Oh, you're the ambassador. Wrong website. Wrong website link, you know? But yeah, no, that was a really cool one. I like how you guys did the different angles. I don't want to spoil too much.
Okay.
The one that I did notice a special cameo. Oops. The homie Ricardo, what the heck is he doing over there? I was like,
hey, he's right there.
I was like, what the heck, homie? I was like, yo, what?
He's in Facade too. Well, not in it. He's behind the camera.
Okay, good. I was like, because I did watch all of Facade. I was like, did I really see him? Did he transform in one? I was like, okay. Everyone watch it, okay? Everyone watch it. But oops, oh my God, the homie over there. How did you guys meet, by the way?
Also, another school project.
There we go.
It was for our TV cinematography class. And it was like me and two of my friends. We have to kind of create the story together. We have to direct and do cinematography on it all together since it's a cinematography project. And then we were given specific like things you have to put in the movie. So we had to come up with an idea that had everything in the film that a professor asked for. Forgot what it is. I forgot the 3 things we have to put in. I feel like one of them was searching for the keys.
Oh, okay.
I think. I forgot. It's been a while. But that was a very fun project too. We shot in like Malibu Creek.
It looked nice. Yeah, I saw some of the clips.
Nice.
It looks amazing.
Not allowed to.
Okay, don't worry. It already happened, so we're good. You can't do anything, government.
But yeah, so basically, if you guys want to film there, please go through the permits and everything.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good thing to point out there too. I didn't know all this stuff, and so like I was like, there's so many moving pieces for like. Yeah. Even if it's like a small bedroom scene somewhere, sometimes you need like so many different permits for. I'm like, bro, why do you need all of that? But I guess it makes sense. Yeah. How do people get those permits though? Who do you ask?
So it depends on like where you're at. So film LA County, they have Film LA. So if you want to shoot somewhere, you have to get approved from Film LA.
Got it.
So that's where they'll give you the permits, and then like you have to go through proper channels to get the permit. You have to pay for a permit.
Of course, yeah.
Again, producer,
money. We're producer for the Patty Show.
Producer.
Producer is bokeh, he's broke. Oh, but Chinese New Year, Xinyan Kuai. Hopefully prosperity, and blessing for the New Year's. Yeah, there's a lot of moving pieces. I told y'all, there's so much. People don't understand, like, even for a short film that's like, even 2 minutes long, it's so much. There's like the pre, the post, the during, the blah, everything. Yeah. Oh my goodness. So shout out to you guys and all the different projects. The one that gave me a little heart attack. Horrific surprise. I don't like horror stuff, because I'm a big baby.
Yes.
I don't want to spoil it, to be honest, because there is somebody there that we know that we've mentioned. I don't want to say who.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Good little twist at the end. I can't lie to you, but you guys scared me a little too much, so you guys got to stop with that.
So, I don't know. Like, honestly, the easiest genre to start is always horror. It's just always easier.
Really?
To, like, I guess.
You wrote that one too?
I wrote that one too. Okay. All those I wrote and directed.
Oh my God!
I think co-directed, directed, co-cinematography, all in between.
How do you write all that stuff and like make it so smooth? I guess because like that's a lot of writing. I haven't written in a while. To be honest, I do more improv. To be honest, like this podcast is all improv. It's a lot of notes. That's it.
That's writing.
But a different time of writing. You're right. But yeah, how do you write all that stuff? How are you always inspired and think of like, Because all those different films we list
Yeah.
out, they're so different, completely different.
I mean, some of them like I collaborated, like oops, like we collaborated, we figured it out together, we talked it out. I think some other projects that I solo write, just kind of inspired by like other films I've seen, or like a little bit of inspiration from like books, or like just real life sometimes, or talking to someone, like events that happen in your life. A lot of that just kind of inspires like my writing, and then kind of reading a lot as well, seeing like how they describe certain action, like how one moves to another. Also, school does help with that too.
Stay in
And,
school,
like,
kids.
My friends, my other classmates, like we all kind of like share projects together, and the whole feedback thing is really important,
Oh, that's awesome.
and like that helps.
What's your writing process then? Are you a traditional, like, pen and paper? Are you on your laptop for like a couple hours straight, or do you have to go back and forth? Like, what's the,
Ooh.
walk me through, like, imagine, say, we're writing a short film, 10
Wow,
page script.
10 page,
10
okay.
page. What do you do exactly?
Usually,
Fruit tea on the side? No.
Ooh,
Right? Fruit
I
tea?
wish.
Right? Imagine. Oh, we gotta find that flavor.
Yeah,
find that
we need to
flavor.
find
Come on.
my process sometimes it just depends on like if I already know kind of what
Okay.
the plot is, or like I have an idea of it. So kind of fleshing out the main plot first. Typically, I'd like to know like from beginning to ending, or like at least know the beginning and ending. So then trying to find a
Interesting.
way to get there.
Okay, because I know there's some ways where they do the other way, where it's like you find out later, or you
Yeah.
do it in reverse, right? You just
Yeah.
know the
Yeah.
ending, but you
Yep.
don't know how you get there.
So sometimes like I have an idea of like, oh, this will be really good for the twist. Then I'm like, but what's the opening? What's the ending? Then trying to figure that
Gotcha.
out.
Okay.
Once I kind of flesh that out, just start writing. Sometimes like it could just be done. Sometimes it'll be halfway done. Sometimes I'll come back to it and change little things. Not really any specific way I do
Okay.
it.
What if you hit like writer's block, for example? What's the biggest like solution for you personally? Do you go for a walk? Like what is it?
If I have a writer's block, that's hard because just depends on like the day and the story. If I'm also collaborating with other people, I could always call them too. I'm like,
Makes it a little
I'm
easier.
stuck.
Yeah. I'm sure it makes it a little easier because then you can just be like, hey guys, I'm stuck on this. And then they're like, hey, have you thought of this? And you're
Yeah.
like, oh, thanks.
Because most of my stories too, I'm very fortunate. I have my aunt who's also an author.
Shout outs. Come on now. Yes.
Yeah, so she helped me a lot. If I'm stuck or anything, if I have a script, I was like, hey, auntie, can you like look it over?
Yeah, yeah.
What do you think? And like other ideas. So I would talk to her. I also have another aunt who's also kind of in the business. Really nice to also
Yeah.
just send it to her and like
I
see
love that. I love
what
that.
she thinks, and like what can I do?
Yeah. Any
Yeah.
type of block, creative block is like one of the hardest things because, with like data and like math and science, there's always an answer
solution,
to it. Yeah,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? For us, like, there is not really a solution. Like,
Yeah.
I could have made all my episodes by myself, solo, if I wanted to.
Yeah.
But I'm not that conceited,
Are you sure? We can be like Patty show.
I know. I just,
Sometimes Patty, like,
we just like
okay.
every time just do it.
Just like
Hey
this
Patty,
and
how are you?
I'm
How are
very
you?
good, Patty. How are
Thank you
you?
very much. Fruit tea sponsor us. So stop playing. But like that. Yeah, the whole like not having a solution is both freeing but also terrifying because for like I don't know. It's so weird because there's all types of creatives that are like type A, type B,
Yeah.
C, D, all the letters, the
Yep.
letters and whatever. So that's so cool. It's nice that you have a support network that like help you with that creative process because it's tough out there.
Yeah.
It is tough out there. For people that don't have this like network, for example,
Yeah.
imagine they don't have like an aunt that's in
Yeah.
writing that's probably new completely to like filmmaking and everything. What advice would you give them when it comes to like the whole writing process and all the other stuff?
Honestly, just write. Because you never know where it ends up, and we never know like what kind of stories your head could create. So always just kind of start writing, even if it's terrible. Like they just have to write it,
Yeah.
and then find someone like Patty. Like, hey, I have a new
Yes.
script. What do you think?
And I'll be honest, if it's booty, I'm gonna tell y'all, okay? But don't give me horror scripts, okay? Please. I have a vivid imagination, so I get nightmares, okay? I need my pillow, my ghouling. like, woo, woo, woo. I need to find a girlfriend. That's not about me. That's not about me. Happy belated Valentine's, everybody.
yeah.
You know, how was your Valentine's, by the way?
My Valentine's was very fun.
I saw some cute pictures over there.
yeah,
Oh
there
my
was some cute
goodness!
pictures.
How did you guys meet?
Oh wow!
Tell me about the origin story. I don't think I've ever asked you. That's why I'm curious.
Oh, the origin story.
Yes, the couple origin story.
That origin story started at CSUN.
Oh, school.
Yeah, so we met at school. So he was in my projects a lot. We've always been like good friends, and then we got together after we graduated.
Oh, so they kept it professional first.
We kept it
you know
professional.
what I'm saying? Don't want any work drama, as they say. Okay.
Yeah, literally.
That's clever. I like that. And then who asked out who first, or was it just like?
Kind of just mutual.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're like, sushi again this time, but this time only us. That's this is the Patty tip right there. If you're trying to be smooth with you want to get out of the friend zone, ask for sushi, but one-on-one. That's the way. That's the way. And so how long have you guys been dating then?
He asked me to be his girlfriend 1.5 years ago.
Is that correct?
Yes.
I will believe it. I didn't do the research on that. I didn't do the research on that. He's actually here right now. Oh my God! Welcome to that. Wow. Oh my God! And then there we go, 1.5 years, and cheers to many more and more projects and all that. That's so cool. I love that.
More projects.
Power couple, y'all. That's how you gotta do it. How does it feel having like a significant other that's in the industry too? You think it makes it easier or not as easy? Be honest. Be honest.
Be honest.
Because you guys.
He'll agree with me.
Okay.
We talked about this because it's both easy and not easy at the same time.
That's the tea. Let them know.
You're both busy at the same time, and you're both not busy at the same time, or maybe not at the same time.
Depending on the projects that you guys are in, right? Yeah.
If we're doing it together, then like we're both busy together. But sometimes there's like projects where like you're separated, so like you're on your own for like 12 hours. You know, sets are 12 hours, and then sometimes you're like off somewhere.
Yeah.
Not in LA, somewhere you are in LA.
Traveling the world.
You don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
So yeah. But the good thing is also you can collaborate with them, and then they also kind of understand your life. Because I could tell them like, oh, I'm scouting. I don't need to explain what it is. I don't need to like ask. I'm like, I'm just scouting. I don't know how long it'll take. It could take me 15 minutes, could take me 3 hours.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know.
I think that's a good thing that you point out, because I don't think I've ever dated anyone in the industry. But like, like the different terms, like, hey, I got a self-tape to do. And they're like, what does that mean? Like, how long is it going to take? Like I said, it could take 5 minutes, like if I get the setup right and I can do it in one take. But sometimes it's just crappy and I have to do like an hour and the lighting is bad, the audio. And then if they get it, they get it. So they'll have more like, I guess, what is sympathy, empathy? What's the pithy?
All of the
pithies, all the pithies. Like they understand you, even if, let's say, they're mad at you because someone didn't give me flowers or something. I don't know. I don't know. I did my research. No, or something like that. At least you're like, okay, he was out in a shoot. I can understand because I was in the same position,
Yeah.
And that, I guess that's the beauty of it.
Yeah. Because it could be like, 12 hours, you don't get a text at all, like, what's going on?
Yeah.
And then like, oh, I'm on set. I was like, oh, okay. Cool.
Okay, that's cool. He's not cheating on me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, people get paranoid out there. 12 hours is a long time, And sometimes even, and that's just 12 hours. That's after the shoot.
Set, yeah.
Yeah, and then after they're probably going to be tired. Yeah. And you know how it is. After 12 hours, you don't want to touch your phone.
Just like,
I just want to get home. Like, I'm just like, I don't want to sleep. And
you're going to knock out.
Exactly. And then it's 24 hours without contact, and you're like, what in the world? It's crazy. But you guys also have done some long distance then, right?
Yes, because then I'll go home to Indo, or like he'll go to Mexico, or like we'll just travel here and there. So yeah, we done a little bit of long distance here and there.
Okay. What's the longest, I guess, time you guys were apart, long distance wise?
Ooh, after we got together, it's like 2 months.
Oh, wow.
I think.
So y'all were like, hey, yes, and then 2 months apart. But I think that's a good way to test it too, though, because in the end of the day too, it's like, I think I forgot where I said it from one of my episodes, but like 24/7, we're always with ourselves.
Yeah.
24/7, you're not gonna be with your spouse, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whatever. Like, you, the only person you really are with yourself 24/7 is you. Like, if you're not comfortable with being with yourself, it's not gonna be a good look. Yeah. And then for them too, it's the same thing. Like, there's gonna be time when you guys are separate, and then you can see how you are as a person. And I think it's a good way for the relationship to grow, because I've seen some relationships where like they're so close,
Yeah.
tight knit, a little too much, and I'm like,
Yeah.
bro,
You can't really function without the other. then
literally,
it's like,
it's kind of sad, you know, like every event. I'm not saying like the boyfriend or girlfriend's not invited to when it's an all girls night or whatever,
Yeah.
but for me personally, I'm like, if the girls are going out, I'm gonna let her go. You know, if the boys are going out, you know,
That's
we go to
whatever.
bar. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully, you know, I'm single, so I can say this now. But you know, it's like finding that balance, and it's like, I don't know, it's just such a unique thing. So I'm glad that you guys did that little 2 month stint because you guys are going strong. Any plans for, you know, you know what I'm talking about, everybody? Yes, no, maybe, children. What's
children.
that? You're like,
Children. Very far off.
very, very far.
Very far.
But what about for like marriage and all that stuff?
Well, no, not really, because I mean, still young, still like in school too. We'll see how it goes.
I love
That's
the
what we
honest
also
answer.
talked about. We're like, we'll see how it goes.
I love that. She's going with the flow. See, this is why she's so chill, yo. This is such a fun vibe. All those short films are fun. There was another one that you did a music video.
Oh yeah, I did a couple music
You-
videos.
yeah,
too,
that- Insane. I don't know how. You didn't write the song, right? Or did
No,
you?
no,
I was about to say. I was like, she did everything.
No.
I'm like, what? How did you get that opportunity then?
So I DP'd a couple music videos. Which one have you seen?
It was like the girl. It was on your website actually. I forgot the name of the artist.
Devon Smith?
Maybe something like.
Yeah. So I did 2 artists, 3 videos between the 2. I think the first one that I DP'd on, I got on because I was actually a first AC on another music video by the same artist, same
Wow.
director, different DP. It's a whole other tea. Not my tea to tell.
Yeah. Maybe on the next episode of Patty Show. Eventually.
Okay.
If this gets to 1 billion likes, we'll let it out.
Maybe
I don't
we'll
jangan, jangan. And then it goes to 1 billion. I don't know. If it goes to 1 billion, I'll call her out, guys. You know,
Yeah, you
1
know,
billion.
never
You know? She's running away at that one.
No, like I gotta call. Like, can I tell the scene
Can I tell the tea now, you know?
for 1 billion?
For 1 billion, come on now, you know, I'll tell it for you. We'll do the reenactment. How about that, you know? Damn.
But
okay.
yeah, so I knew the director. There's just a friend, and then she needed another DP. So I was like, she asked me like if I like to DP it. I was like, you know what? Yeah, sure. So got on it, DP'd it. Very fun, very cool. We had a rabbit on the music video as well, so it was very interesting to shoot. with a
How do you
rabbit.
get an animal on set?
Bring it?
But are there any permits for that or anything?
Yes, typically there's like, what is it called? Not animal control. It's basically like
Oh, Wrangler.
Wrangler.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know why that came.
You knew.
You know, like I
know.
said, sometimes I listen when I'm like in
Yeah.
the chair, you
No,
know,
you know.
listening out. You know?
Yeah, so films, TVs, they would have like an animal wrangler specifically to handle the animal. The owner of the rabbit is our editor, who's also on set.
Shout out to our rabbit owner.
wrangled.
That's so funny. Oh my god, rabbits are so cute. I feel like were they easy to work with? The rabbit.
The rabbit was pretty easy. We just kind of let it be and just kind of hop around whenever.
Okay.
we
Oh,
want to
hop around. Oh, that's so cute.
So like whenever
That's
we
so
wanted to like hop a certain way,
Yeah,
we
just
asked
like,
the
hey,
wrangler like,
Can you tap it a little bit and like make it move a little bit?
yeah, and then I just have to be ready. And I'm like,
Yeah. Because they're pretty chill creatures usually,
pretty
right?
chill.
Yeah. So they're not moving around.
yeah.
I think dogs would be tough because some of them
Some of them
Very-
will run around. Some
very
of them
energetic.
are
Yeah.
really
Some of them.
smart.
Yeah. Exactly. So it's like cats are interesting too because they just move at their own pace.
Yeah. Kind of like rabbits.
Oh really? The
Yeah.
similarities?
Yeah,
there?
similar to rabbits. Because we
yeah.
can't really make them do anything. We just have to be wherever the rabbit want to be.
And then we're like, okay, let's move everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
The rabbit was also a little skittish. Very cute, very calm until you surprise him. So we're not like, we are very strict on like, you can't surprise the bunny. Gotta go away from the bunny.
I never thought I would hear this sentence as a grown man, you know? Don't surprise the bunny, okay? Clip that right there. If you guys hear anything in the pod, just don't surprise the bunny, okay? And just clip it.
Yeah.
Oh my God. What's the biggest difference between like a music video like directing and then like film and everything like that? What do you think is the biggest difference? And which one do you like better? Be honest now.
Okay, as much as I love music videos, because you could be super creative in music videos, there's no certain, I guess, continuity that much that you have to really maintain.
Yeah.
It'll be nice. There are some music videos that you do have to maintain continuity because they have like a little storyline. For me, like I love narrative. I love telling a story. I love like creating the arcs through cinematography.
Yeah.
So personally, I love short films and like narrative. If I could get into a feature, that would be great too.
Oh, we'll
But
get there soon. Yes.
like I just love narratives more than music videos. But it does not mean I don't
Of
love
course.
music videos.
I guess the creative
just
like
fun.
craziness in music videos is fun because you can, like you said,
Yeah.
you also have such a quick time that you can really just throw everything on the wall. 3 minutes, 2.5
Yeah.
minutes, something like that. Just boom, 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 boom. Short films, you got a little more time and
Yeah.
have the pacing. Feature is like another
That's another beast.
one. Are you writing anything coming up or?
For features, no.
Oh,
No, I'd love to
Not
be a
yet.
feature
Okay.
eventually, but
Well, if you write something, you can write in a couple characters for me. I'll
Okay,
play.
okay,
I'll play
okay.
20 roles if you need me to. I'll do
okay.
it.
We have Patty, we have Patrick, we have Satyadi.
Yeah, we have Patty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Patai, everything.
Alright, we got a few right there.
There we go. That's like what movie? There was someone that played multiple roles in a movie too. Was it maybe maybe Marlon Wayans? I think he played. There was a Netflix thing he did. I think he played like
Ooh, I gotta see that.
yeah, and then Eddie Murphy I think did that. And Martin Lawrence. I forgot. There's a lot of actors used to do that where they play like
Yeah.
multiple roles. Oh, Medea. You know Medea?
Yeah.
You never watched it? Tyler Perry.
What? No.
Well, Medea is he's a famous like black director, actor guy. He has like a whole studio, but his character Medea is like the older black lady, and he plays like different characters too, like an uncle version of him. If everyone knows Medea, yes,
Yeah.
you know, yeah, it's
I gotta look it up.
yeah,
Yeah.
Medea, yeah. it's from Bridgeport, Connecticut. That's the
Okay.
culture.
I see. I see.
The hood, so to speak. That's where me and Nora grew up. So we get some of that flavoring over there, for the feature films and all this stuff.
Okay.
It's like the same genre as like like White Chicks, the movie.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that type of like humor and like silliness.
Okay.
and
Okay.
I don't think you could make those movies now because there's
Oh,
like
yeah.
you'll get canceled. But it's
probably.
still it's still a fun time.
Okay.
But a movie that I know will never get canceled, of course.
Aw.
Your short film we're finally talking about now.
Okay.
Sasat Aja, yes.
Sasat Aja.
Tell me the inspiration behind it, the whole process. How long did it take, and when is it coming out? That's the real reason I'm
That's
here.
the question.
That's the real reason. Okay. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I wrote and directed Sasat Aja, which Patty played a dad on it.
Yes.
He transformed beautifully.
Oh, shout out to Sarah. The makeup. Oh my God, guys,
did
I don't
amazing.
know how she did it. Like it was crazy. Like I don't know I'll have her on the podcast because the whole everything, the skin, like I felt
We'll
old.
show like a little.
Yeah, a little chip, little
Yeah.
the beep, beep,
Yeah.
right there. Oh my God. There was that funny point. You remember? I think we had to shoot another scene, but my hands were already back to normal.
Oh yeah, and we needed the head
Yeah,
shot.
and the hands, and then so I think once there it is, she just put like flour on it.
Yeah.
So it looked like you could kind of blend it in. And I forgot who said it. They were like, "Patty, your hands are too young." And I'm like, "Thank you." I think.
Skincare.
Well, the thing is, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm a guy. I don't have skincare. I'm just an Asian man. I just go to the gym and drink water. Personal trainer. That's how I do it. I think I need to get to the skincare stuff though, because seeing how I looked old, I was like, I don't wanna. I
You don't want to look like how you looked.
I don't know. I didn't look like a daddy. I looked like a father. What I'm saying? With all the wrinkles, because she did all the everything, all that. It's
really cool.
So you wrote and
Yes.
directed it.
Yes.
How did you write it? What was your inspiration? And give me everything else, like the pre-production stuff.
Ooh, so this film has been like in my head for a really long time actually. The first time it came about was during season. We all had to write like a little thesis. So I had like 3 ideas for my thesis. This was one of the ideas that I had for a thesis. So it's been around on my laptop for what now, like 3-4 years.
Oh my goodness! So it's
Since
been
like
marinating.
2022 was
Wow.
the first time
Wow,
I
wow,
wrote
wow.
like the premise of it. Was not exactly how it turned out to be, but
What was the original story then? Like,
the original
Yeah.
story was very similar. Same exact ending. The only thing that was kept was the endings. I love the ending. So kept the ending. The middle and opening kind of changed a little bit in terms of like storyline. That's where like I mentioned to you of like collaborating with other people
Yeah,
and
yeah.
hearing like their feedback. Because for the longest time, it was like a one specific storyline
Yeah.
that was kept. And I was like, it had to be like this because I needed to tell this part, that part, that part. Until my aunt's editor actually gave me feedback.
Wow.
And then she was like, why don't you do it like this? Because then you can still also establish this, this, this. I was like, that makes sense. Okay. So it took her to change my idea. Because my professor, a couple other people also wanted to change it. Because they're like, this is not as strong. Like, it could be stronger if you change it. But the way they gave me ideas, I didn't like it, or I didn't think it would be what Indonesians would do. Or I just didn't feel like it
wasn't
was right
authentic,
for
kind
the
of.
story. Yeah. So it took her to like argue with me.
Oh, see, that's what we're talking about, the feedback. Yeah,
And then
exactly.
I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
you know what? That makes so much sense. I like it. So I changed it.
Wow. And if you could give a little snapshot of what the film is without the spoilers, you
Ooh,
know.
okay.
Because I was gonna say the straight up spoiler. I was
No,
ready.
you have to give that
I know,
spoiler.
but I was
Come
ready because
on.
oh man.
Yeah.
Oh,
So this story is about a girl. Her name is Nira, which is played by the amazing Amanda.
yes, Amanda, we
Love
miss you.
Amanda.
You'll be on the podcast soon. You know.
But yeah, so she played Nira, who is a workaholic lawyer. Made her into a workaholic lawyer. So she's very busy. She wants to spend some time with her family, but work came first, and like she has to prioritize that. And then she came home one day and wanting to have like a chill family dinner, nothing going on. But turns out she learned that her father had lung cancer. And then she spends the rest of her time trying to figure out how to save her father.
Yeah. And there's a lot of elements of food
Yes.
when it comes to it.
Yes. As Indonesians, we
We
love
our food. I mean, during this episode, we talk about how much food we talk about. It all makes sense, guys. This is
This is all we talk
authenticity.
about.
Yeah, literally, like we got out of topic because of fruit tea and teboto. That's so Indo of us right there.
Which we had on set.
Oh yeah, like I said, more flowers again. That was. I don't want to flame anyone, but probably the best set snacks like I've ever
Aw.
had. So good, like the food, everything was so. Oh my god, the Indo food, everything was just so good. It was just the good vibes. I wish we had a longer set.
Oh my God, producer.
Producer, where was
man.
the unlimited? I wish. Oh man, it was so quick. It was like
Yeah,
that
it was
weekend, and it
yeah,
was just like,
yeah.
and then
Okay.
that's it. Like
Yeah.
I wish it was like at least a week. That would be, but then that's a big time commitment. That would be tough
Yeah.
to schedule everything. But maybe for the feature film.
Oh, we'll see.
Oh,
Someone want to sponsor? Like,
who's gonna Fruit Tea sponsor the feature film? For the food segments, guys.
Yeah.
This was amazing work by everyone over there. Like
oh my God,
making
the
it look
dedication
so.
for everyone.
Yes, I know.
Amazing.
So the cute little desserts. What's the ingredients again?
So it's called Klepon.
Yeah, Klepon is
it's an
coconut?
Indonesian little like dessert.
Green ball with coconut
Green-
flakes.
Yes, and inside is gula Jawa.
Okay, it's like a brown sugar, but not really.
Brown
something.
sugar, but not really brown
Yeah.
sugar.
It's
it
more
melts in
melty,
your,
yeah. And make sure when you put the ball in your mouth, don't quote me on that. That sounds crazy. It will burst open.
Yes, that's true.
It will.
It will.
Okay, but don't clip that part, guys. Okay. If I say in one thing,
That's why you have to like pause.
I know, that's why I have
and
to
just,
pause it. Because
yeah.
if I just said, when the ball's in your mouth, it'll burst open. Okay, see, now they're
See,
gonna.
now you have
too
it.
late.
What did you do, Patty?
Yeah, I'm too late now. At least we'll go viral for that 1 billion likes, so we can
Okay,
get.
that's true. You're gonna get the tea.
Here's the tea, the 1 billion likes, everybody. This is what I do for the Patty Show. That's what I do. But yeah, so it's so good, y'all. It's
It is
like
very good.
delicious. What's inside? Why is it green? How does it turn that color again?
It's green because of pandan, like the
Oh, yeah.
pandan flavor, but
What's that in English? Pandan? Is it just pandan, maybe?
pandan leaves.
Pandan leaves. Has like that coconutty flavor, guys.
Yes. And then honestly, it's green coloring because you want that like kind of pandan leaf color, but you can't really extract it.
That's why like I feel like I have trust issues because I really thought it was natural. I think my grandma, because she makes a lot of those stuff,
Yeah.
she would just be like, yeah, that's just how we do it.
Yeah.
I'm like, you lying, okay? You lying, girl. I really thought it was natural because I'm like, oh, it makes
Wow.
sense. Man, it's green,
Yeah.
like, same for like red velvet too, yo.
No, for the longest time I thought it was real.
Thank you. I'm so mad now. And red velvet is The best red velvet is from Porto's. You ever had that red velvet cake?
Oh, I love red velvet cake.
From Porto's though is the
That was
best
good.
in the world. For our watch party, we get in Porto's. Okay, that's already confirmed.
Here, right here.
Right there, it literally right. Wait, Porto's sponsor the patty show. That I would love that. Every
Portos and
episode,
Sosro.
just everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, the food segments, because we also did like wasn't there like a soup part too?
Oh yeah, so
So many different food segments.
there's a lot of food. Very much. Okay, shout out to Christoph.
Yeah, it's good. Oh my
Oh, thank you.
You
for
are the
saying
man. You
yes.
were chefing it up, homie. Chefing it up in the back. He comes in with
Yeah.
his apron full of the I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
you should be in the shot now. Like,
He was like sweating. I was
Yeah.
like, dude.
because a
Good
lot of it
stuff.
is like also like even doing like steam for stuff. I forgot what item. I forgot what it was. There was something where he wanted to make it look steamy.
Yeah.
So I saw him put like a little I guess cup of hot water.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
the
it would
steam
go up.
comes up.
It was
Yeah.
so genius. I'm like, wow, this is so cool. I'm like, this
Trade
is.
secrets.
I know all the tricks. Now you guys know the little secrets. You don't even need that much of a budget to do that stuff, you know?
Yeah.
So it was
Just gotta
so.
get creative
You know,
about
seriously, yeah,
everything, yeah.
creative, and you gotta work hard because
Yeah.
he was working hard, making
He
all
was
the.
really working hard.
All right, and also when it comes to the food too, sorry to Amanda when she was eating all of the,
Oh my god, all the Klepon.
she got sick of it. Shout out
So
to
if
her.
she's on the show, gotta make you wear Klepon.
I know I will, so she'll get traumatized. She probably doesn't want to have another one for a couple years, maybe for the reunion when we all see each other again. It's like, hey, your favorite. I know how many times did we shoot that scene for
Oh
like
my
eating?
gosh, a lot. Sorry, Amanda. It looks amazing though.
It does. I'm sure it does, which, you know, we will see eventually. But yeah, everything about it, like, you guys had a lot of cool technical stuff. And even
Yeah.
for, like, my end of, like, the technical acting skills, it was a tough character to portray because,
Yeah.
first of all, I am not, like, 60 years old. I don't have any kids. I'm not a retired lawyer. No sickness that I know, you know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
like, it was a lot to channel that. But what helped me a lot is like I went to Indonesia during COVID. Is when I got to see my grandpa before he passed. So
Yeah.
like, I guess channeling that type of mood,
Yeah.
that energy, so to speak, to channel the character, you know, the role, helped me a lot. And for all the actors out there, I'm sure that's a lot of people. When you start living life, it makes it easier to like act or like make any type
Yeah.
of art or whatever, because we talked about that earlier, and it helped me a lot channel that character because I'm like, how I'm a young guy, bachelor, living my best life, I'm healthy, I go to gym. How can I be that character? I'm like, oh, I remember these feelings of like my grandpa feeling this type of way, and then also me raising my younger siblings, and I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, the responsibility and feeling guilt, not wanting to give bad news, you know,
Yeah.
stuff like that. So there's a lot of parallels to different characters. So it was such a challenging but amazing role. I'm glad I got to tap back into that space because those serious roles are very like gut wrenching, you know. I wish I could show the whole clips because it's tough. Yeah, it's a tough one. But thank you for all of that. That was a fun time. And like I said, even the technical stuff, like the angles of the different camera
Yeah.
work. When they had me cooking, I didn't know how to cook. I learned how to pretend cook. You know?
Oh,
You're like,
yeah.
do this. I'm like, okay, make it look natural. Okay, it's like my commercial acting coming in. I'm like, okay, we'll do the thing. So everything about it was just, it was such a blessing. And I don't know how you guys did all the other stuff because you guys did so many other scenes too. So y'all were working hard out
They
there.
were working hard. Yeah.
When is it coming out though?
Ooh.
Yeah, tell me.
So-
What's up?
It's also part of an LMU
Okay.
grad project that I have to do. However, I'm also turning it into like a little, my project.
As you should. You put your
'cause,
passion on that, girl.
A lot of my own like personal events that happen in my life kind of also like just culminate into like that one short film. And then it's very personal to me and I just want to make it like good. So there is a version that is done that was shown for class. And then it
Damn.
was, people saw it, people gave me feedback. So I'm kind of taking that feedback. And right now, trying to edit a second version that will be out for like the public and like trying to put that into film festivals. So we're in the post era right now.
Ooh,
to see.
exciting! Well, let me know. I'm super
Yes.
excited to see it, and then festival circuit. You know, I love it.
Love festival
We'll have
circuits.
fun. Don't be
Yes.
surprised to see me. I'll tell you that. Like, who that?
This is a little like back in time.
Yeah, I'm like, what happened? Well, so that's exciting stuff. Oh my God, look at
Yeah.
that. She does it all, guys. She does it all.
So yeah, we're in post.
Oh
We'll see
my
how it
God.
goes.
Yeah, like I said, more fun. I can't stop
Yeah,
giving
no,
you the
amazing
flowers. It was
people.
so much fun, so much like literally joy, excitement, positivity, everything. Like it was such a fun time. I can't believe it was like you said 6 months ago.
Yeah, it was 6 months ago. It's crazy.
And I haven't seen you since 6 months. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But it feels like I saw you yesterday. So that's the Patty Show.
Yeah.
And you know, we got to talk about our talking points. See, we went all over the place.
Oh my God,
We got,
yeah,
we
we
got
have
distracted. We got distracted in a good way. You know, shout out to Fruit Tea
Oh, fruity.
and all the actual tea. 1 billion likes, remember, guys. Okay? So, subscribe and all that stuff. Let's talk about passion for the first topic. You're a very passionate person. Resetting to rise again. Oh, damn. That's a deep one right there.
That is neat.
Yes. How has rest helped you level up your passions? You know, just taking a break from things.
Like, I think for me personally too, like after doing so many things a lot at the same time, you get a little burnt out here and there. So for me, it's like I don't want to burn out to a point where I don't want to come back
That's
to
deep.
what I love. So I never want to be in that point. So I do try to take breaks and just kind of remove myself from certain things. Like for quite a while, I stopped DPing. So between like 2025 to 2026, like earlier 2026, I kind of stopped DPing for like a year because I was feeling a little bit of the burnout. I was feeling
Wow.
like tired. I didn't feel like as excited about it
Yep, yep,
anymore. It became like, oh, it's all just like work. So kind of stopped for a little bit. I am still like ACing. I was still on set. I was
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
like all this other stuff, but kind of just separated myself for a little bit. Get more inspiration, learn more about like DPing and like how else I could like improve myself. And like with that break too, like allowed me to miss DPing. It allowed me to like want to DP again. So
Having that distance, I think, is really important. I mean, we were talking about this like in relationships,
Yeah,
so, you know,
totally.
like
Yeah.
if you always see your partner all the time, hey, you still get sick of people, you know? Yeah,
yeah,
you know, that's just how it is. So sometimes having that distance separation, you miss them more, you long for them, whatever it is, your passion, your person, whatever. You come back and you're like even stronger. That takes a lot of maturity though to take that step because it's not easy for something that you genuinely love.
yeah.
I think I had that like around COVID time because I was looking for a job, didn't really get into the whole. I wanted to get into the whole like you know, hosting space and everything, but
Yeah.
it was like no opportunities. I used to have a
Yeah.
podcast in college and radio show, so I took a break from entertainment and then finally came back around 2 years ago, moved to LA, and
Okay.
it was actually really good. Where like now I love it more, and even though I'm like, I actually just got another audition, so I have to do that again too.
Ooh.
It is tiring, you know,
Yeah.
but like I'm more invigorated because I remember the times when I didn't have it. And I'm
Yeah.
like, "Ugh,
Like you miss
kinda-
it.
yeah,
Like,
like
you
I
just want to
miss
do it.
You know, like I know how I feel without it, and I know how I feel with it. I like feeling like doing it when I'm with it. You know,
Yeah.
so that's really good advice over there, y'all. Take breaks when you need to. Maybe it's a year, maybe it's or 2 weeks, whatever it is. Find whatever's good for you. But I think that self-awareness is very important
Yeah.
for anything over there.
Yeah.
Wow, look
And
at
doesn't have to be creative too. Like anything.
yeah, I love that. Look, it could be everything right there. Our second talking point on pleasure, okay?
Ooh.
Making rest feel good, you know, because sometimes we feel guilty when we take rest.
Yeah.
For super ambitious people out here that does so many things over there. How do you make rest truly like restorative? How did you make that time away like really impactful for you?
I think it's knowing like what you're doing during your rest and acknowledging like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to rest. Like I'm not supposed to do a certain thing. Like and knowing that you don't have to feel guilty about resting and like, oh, it's you taking care of your body, you're taking care of like yourself. Instead of thinking of it as like resting, it's like, no, I'm doing this to take care of me. I think that also helps to take away the guilt and helps you to be actually restful. I don't know if that makes sense.
I definitely agree though, because like people think that taking a rest is taking steps back, you know, from your goals, or whatever.
Yeah.
But rest is one of the most important things ever, you know. Not everyone's religious, but you know, that's why God had a seventh day, you know.
Yeah.
If a all-powerful being took a rest, you telling us plebs,
Yeah, to, like,
humans,
not
we
rest.
can't take a two-day rest, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just, rest is just part of life. And I mean, that's why we sleep.
Yeah.
I mean, as a personal trainer, I mean, I wake up early, but I gotta sleep
You gotta-
enough. You know, like if you don't sleep enough, you're tripping out here. You're leaving
yeah.
a lot of stuff out of the table, the health, the muscle, and everything. You know, like you have to find time to just
Sleep.
sleep, think of nothing, do nothing, and then you'll come back even stronger. Because if you're just always grinding, you grind into nothingness. And
Yeah.
I'm glad you pointed out the guilt. I think that's a big thing that a lot of people face. I know I still face it. I'm sure you've faced
Yeah.
it too, where you're like, oh, but I'm feeling the momentum. I feel guilty for like,
Yeah. And it's like, why am I not like trying as hard as like he is or like whatever?
yes. And oh, girl, snaps on that one. That is so facts. Sometimes I see that too, where I'm like,
Yeah.
man, but I see this guy grinding all the time. I see this girl X, Y, and Z. She's up early. She's working till late, and I'm like,
she's doing this. How am
yeah.
I?
Why
just
am I
doing
being
two
a little
things and
baby?
I'm, like,
Yeah.
tired.
Why am I being a little baby bunny? You know, bunny on set. You know, the little bunny.
Don't scare the bunny.
I don't scare the bunny. You know, if you know, you know. You know, it is hard though. But I think the biggest thing is just having that awareness and having a support group of people that like are like that remind you to that. That's why like shout out to all the people that support
yeah.
me, and I'm sure you have a great group that are like telling you, hey, Joy, you gotta
Gotta rest.
put the brakes a little bit. It's like, I mean, that's why I love the Indonesian phrase of like, udah makan? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, yeah.
like you ate already, bro?
Yeah.
Like, and then you're like, oh, you're right.
Yeah.
I have to eat, actually. So it's just those little things, because that burnout comes real quick,
Yeah.
especially for an industry like entertainment. Whew, you know, tech is one thing, because, you know, I work in tech, there's burnout, but entertainment, like, since we don't know the answer to things, at least in tech and everything, you guys know what's it's gonna lead. For us, like, we could write a story, we could act in something, we don't know when the next opportunity is. There's a lot of burnout when it comes to that. I think for me, what I've been tackling a lot with recently is like, what if tomorrow's my big break? What if tomorrow,
yeah.
you know,
Yeah, just
that
that part.
that whole like, what if
You're also scared to say no because you never knew it was like your break or not. Yeah.
she's speaking facts, yo? Because like that's what I still get scared of all the time. Because I'm like, what if I put the brakes on the moment that I was supposed to go
Yeah.
up, you know? But then it's always like
The whole balance of
the
like,
whole battle. I'm
yeah.
like, then maybe I'm not ready for it. But it's okay, you
Yeah.
know, take your time. Everyone has their journey. We're still young out there. No kids that I know of yet.
Yes, no wrinkles yet.
No wrinkles yet, please.
Yes.
Please. I do have a kid on the short film, which you have to check out eventually when it comes out, y'all. And then our final talking point on positivity, okay? This is a fun, positive convo. Breaking the hustle myth. Wow, we were just talking about it.
Wow, we're hustling though.
It's like I predicted this. Oh my goodness. We kind of talked about it a little bit, but I really like this question. How do you stop equating rest with laziness?
Ooh, good question. That's hard because like you do feel like you're lazy if you're resting, and like you might feel like people think you're lazy because you're just what are you doing? I'm resting. I'm just at home. Like, I think that's the intentionality of resting, knowing like what you're resting for, not resting too much, because resting too much you're getting lazy.
That's true. It compounds too. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Because I'm like, oh, I'm just resting. I'm resting again.
Yeah.
What are you doing tomorrow? Resting.
Yeah, it's because
And it's like you're becoming lazy.
at that point, yeah. She's just calling you out right there. If you're watching this on the couch, you know, like
I
it.
think that's me.
Yeah.
I'm watching that. I'm like,
Yeah, this is you holding yourself accountable, Joe. Okay, it's gonna be like third person right there.
Yeah.
Well, if you're watching this on the couch, you know, well, like the video. You know, we want to get to 1 billion likes, of course. But
Exactly.
you know, if it compounds, it does eventually become laziness.
Yeah.
And I think it's the whole identity thing where like for example, for you when you took that like break, you said for a year, you still were in the field.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
it's different than like taking a complete. Like literally, let's say you stop
Yeah.
completely, don't touch a camera,
Yeah.
don't even look at anything, and just watch the Netflix or just watch the Patty Show podcast because we got 79 episodes out. You know, that's a lot of hours actually. How many
that's
hours is that?
resting. That's resting.
That's resting.
Like 79 episodes of resting.
79 episodes of resting. We have some 2-hour ones. You guys got to check it out. You know,
So
Patty
yeah.
Show podcast on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, pattyshow.podbean.com. That's where you can find us. pattysatyardi.com/podcast, all that stuff.
All the good stuff.
All the good stuff, you know, for all the positivity. She brought the fire today on this episode. There's too much energy. Any new projects coming out soon, though?
Ooh, coming out soon. So I am working with a little brand, an Indonesian brand.
Oh my God.
actually.
Oh my God.
Um,
Fruit
so-
tea?
I wish. Get there. We'll get there. But yeah, no, I'm working with a fellow Indonesian from LMU. We're doing like a little short film, a little commercial short film kind of thing.
Okay.
So
Exciting.
it should be coming out as well. We're in development and we're in like pre-production stage. So keep an eye out. And there's also another short film we're actually DPing very soon.
God. There's so much happening. I love this.
We'll see when that one comes up.
Oh my goodness, perfect. Where can we find your portfolio and stuff? It's, I think it's your name.com or something. I forgot.
Yeah, so it's my name in like a Adobe portfolio, somewhere around there.
You guys gotta check it out. Amazing photos there too. I forgot to mention that. You went to Vegas, I saw, with those pics.
Oh yeah, there was some Vegas shots. There were some New York shots.
Okay, I saw DC there too, right?
Yes, that was like 4. Oh my God, that's 4 years ago now.
It's a lot of cool stuff though, and even
I gotta brush up on my portfolio actually.
This is the reminder. this is what the Patty Show is about. Accountability. You know, so when your episode comes out, it's like, I know. Man, I just said I was gonna update it.
So,
you got some time. This is coming out in March, so it should be good. But I did see you went to Solvang.
Oh yeah.
I haven't been yet. It looks cool. That's the Little Denmark area,
Yeah, it's
right?
a Little Denmark. It's really nice.
It's
They
nice?
have good cheese.
Oh, I might have to go there. I love me a good cheese.
It's
Might have to do a little trip on the weekend. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any other secrets that you want to reveal? She's getting married. No, get it.
Oh my God. That's a secret for me.
Yeah. Everybody take out the curtain. Actually, this is what the Patty Show is about. Any other secret projects you want to...
So, I mean, Sesat Aja is definitely one of the big projects I'm like working on. That's taking a bit of my time. Still working on stuff at school, but who knows? There might be some secret projects.
Oh my goodness.
On.
Well, let us know on the side, and then we will promote all of it. You are graduating 2027?
Yes.
So next year. Damn, it's going to fly by, girl.
Yeah.
Enjoy your time over there. We appreciate you on the Patty Show.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. We like to end with arigato, because I know you know Japanese from her travels, of course. She did a lot of travels. We can have a whole episode with all that.
Oh my gosh.
There's so much to talk about. We can keep going. But we usually like to end with an arigato and a bow. So on 3, whenever you're ready, we go 1, 2, 3. Arigato, everybody. Woo! Thanks for joining me on this episode of The Patty Show. I hope you had as much fun as I did exploring the crossing point of the 3 Ps: passion, pleasure, and positivity. If you want to keep the Patty Party going, follow us on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and all social platforms at Patty Show Podcast. Share this episode and leave a positive review. PattySatiati.com/podcast, as well as PattyShow.podbean.com have got more of your Patty Show needs. In the meantime, keep passionately pursuing your personal paradise. Arigato.